Half Q&A, man. So much for this being an offensive explosion, man. At halftime, yo, you got the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills are tied 3-3 going into halftime, man. This AFC divisional round matchup. Man, I got a lot of thoughts from this game, yo. For one, with Baltimore, man, it's like kickers, man. It's like I have a issue with kickers, man. And I know the win out there is crazy. But it's like, bruh, when you see Justin Tucker, the most accurate kicker in the history of the NFL, miss two, like, when has he ever missed two field goals and a half, yo? Like, when has he ever missed two field goals and a half, man? Nearly was three. He nearly missed that last one. If if they would have said that pass was incomplete to Barkin before the half, like he would have missed that last field goal. Because if he was backed up about 2 or 3 more yards, he would have missed that one too, man. That's just unbelievable and crazy, yo. But he got it. We have a 3-3 game, yo. And I'm gonna say this too about the Bills. Well, not necessarily about the Bills, but I'm gonna say this about Brian Dable, yo. He was one of the guys that I wanted the Eagles to, really consider, to be the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, granted, I know we got a whole another second half of football left to be played, but like I'm not impressed with him tonight, man. I don't care that you lost your rookie running back Zach Moss. You got Devin Singletary back there. Like you literally never called one running play for a whole half. Like who has done that? Like I've never seen an offensive coordinator slash head coach, whatever, go a whole half and not call one running play. like like they one rush was a Josh Allen scramble. Like I wanted to pull the little bit of head that I had out of my head, when Dougie P would abandon the run game, yo. Like Brian Abel is not even trying to run the football. The game is windy. First of all, Baltimore, I know they did a great job against Derrick Henry last week. Baltimore's strength is their secondary, yo. It is windy out there. Why aren't you trying to run the football, yo? At least call a couple of run plays with your quarterback, like some design runs. Like that makes absolutely no sense to me, and that may cost Baltimore this game, man. But for him, he gonna go on and probably get the Chargers job. What's up, Cameron Mitchell? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up? What's going on, yo? What's up, Daniel Vasquez? Appreciate you tuning in. Picks tomorrow. If I had to make picks tomorrow, man, honestly, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs over the Browns. Though I think it's gonna be a great game. I'm picking the upset, man. I think Tampa goes into New Orleans and beats New Orleans tomorrow, yo. Like I've picked Green Bay to win earlier. I actually picked Baltimore to win this game. They would be sitting even pretty if Tucker could make field goals like he normally do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I got Chiefs and Buccaneers tomorrow, yo. And like I had Packers today, and I had Baltimore in this game. But man, bro, like I cannot believe that like this guy literally has not called a run play. Like that makes absolutely no sense to me, man. Absolutely no sense, yo. I mean, I know Devin Singletary isn't exactly Thurman Thomas, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on, bro. Like, you got to put some type of effort into running the football, man. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. Like, that is completely uncalled for, yo. They're showing these highlights earlier, Packers, Rams. Man, Aaron Rodgers is just, man, like, all as he is, man, Aaron Rodgers is out there getting it done, man. And I tell you what, like Matt LaFleur's play calling with the Packers is brilliant, yo. I love the Packers scheme, man. The scheme I don't like right now is Buffalo's, man. Like this man never called one run play. Like I cannot believe this man has never called one run play. That is just so that is unheard of in the NFL, man. Unheard of in the NFL, yo. That is just so unheard of in the NFL, yo. So unheard of, man. But it's in we in for a really doozy of a second half though. Baltimore playing how they want, man. I thought Baltimore would win this game. They playing really good defense, and offensively they moving the ball. They just missed field goals. They missed two field goals, yo. Where do you think Doug EP will land next? That's a good question, yo. Apparently, I honestly thought Dougie P would have had, more suitors as a head coach. I thought like Atlanta or Detroit would look at him. I know Detroit hasn't hired a coach yet, but it seems like they're all in on Dan Campbell, the Saints assistant coach. Um, yeah, they say Seattle looking at him for offensive coordinator, which it's hard for me to believe that Doug. I really don't know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I guess I'll say Seattle says they're the only team that's really looking at him. Unless if not Seattle, then maybe Eric Bieniemy gets a job, and maybe he ends up back with Andy Reid in Kansas City. But it's hard for me to imagine somebody completely giving play calling duties to Dougie P right now. I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for Dougie P because it's like, man, this man, he won a Super Bowl, yo. He won a Super Bowl. He nearly got to another NFC championship, nearly got to another NFC divisional round, and then you just have one horrible year and then you're out of a job. Like, that's the nature of the NFL, man. It is what have you done for me lately, yo? These coaches are all about to get jobs, these coordinators, but what they gotta understand, man, is like, y'all taking jobs from people who got fired. You don't go out there and you don't get it done, man. You gone too. You know, um, you're gonna be on the chopping block looking for a job too. So you gotta go out there. For me, it's all about offense, yo. What's up, vegan hippie? Appreciate you tuning in. Dougie P lost a power struggle week 17, put a nail in the coffin. Yeah, and the problem with the Eagles right now also is that, I'm hearing these reports that they're basically telling the candidates, oh, Carson Wentz is the quarterback. Like that, I am so sick of Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman right now. Like, you guys have nothing to do, especially Jeffrey Lurie. Like, you're not doing nothing but signing checks, man. You got no responsibility for that Super Bowl, but the fact that you just happen to be the owner. Howie, as much as I can't stand Howie, you do got to give Howie at least a little credit, for that roster that season. But it's like I'm so sick of them, man. Telling candidates what to like. I hope we get a strong-minded coach in here that's gonna tell them, look, y'all want to win, you sit back and let me run this thing. You want to loot, go ahead and get Dougie P back. Then, if whatever. Carson Wentz should be fired. He played real bad, and he made Doug P the fall guy. I mean, it's what I don't understand is let the new coach decide who he wants to be his quarterback. He's coaching the team, yo. What's up, Low Lip McGee? Appreciate you tuning in. What organizational situation worse, Houston or Philly? As bad as Philly or as bad as we are in Philly, man, I'm gonna have to say Houston because they really don't have much players like that. JJ Watt is getting older. I know they got Deshaun Watson, but he doesn't want to be there. They don't have no young skilled players whatsoever. And then they're going into a draft when it was a bad team, should have had a top 3, top 5 pick, and they don't have a first round or I think a second round pick. So I'm gonna say Houston is worse. As bad as we are in Philly, but I gotta say Houston is worse. Houston, no doubt. Yeah, Houston's worse, yo. Cause Bill O'Brien just really left them bad, yo. And they're in Cap Hill. Yeah, like exactly. So they can't even bring in, no great players over there. Like they don't have draft picks. They don't have none of that, yo. I'm talking management. Well, I mean, with Houston, it's like, I mean, they're getting a new front office, basically. So, all I can speak on is the previous regime. In their previous regime, they had Bill O'Brien, the GM, and all that. And I mean, he was absolutely terrible. What's up, A.U. Robinson? Appreciate you tuning in. I've loved to watch this game, but I lost my remote. Oh man, that ain't man. You can't turn it from the TV. You watching Heat versus Pistons now? I got it recording. So what I'm gonna do is after this game is over, at some point tonight, I will sit down and watch the whole game, and then I'll most likely put out a video on what I watch in the morning. 'Cause like I stated, man, I got to get back on my not only the Heat Pistons game, but also LSU basketball versus South Carolina. So I got to get back on my basketball videos. I understand it's tough with football, so I say, you know what, I'm gonna record those games. Got those games recording. So as soon as I get a chance, either later tonight or early tomorrow, I'll sit down, watch these games. Of course, flip through the commercials and everything, and I'll put my video out in the morning for Heat Pistons and LSU South Carolina. TV is in the wall. Oh man, that's tough, man. That's very tough. If I could help, man, fourth quarter, come back in the fourth quarter, I will have my live reaction to every play of this game. So I know it ain't quite watching the game, but hopefully that could at least help for you. How was your day? My day's fine, yo. Still, in recovering from the accident that I was in. Really can't do too much like I used to. But overall I'm good. Good day, good football, good game earlier, really good game now. So I'm excited, man. I'm really excited, yo. But all right, y'all. Look like this third quarter about to get started. Appreciate y'all tuning into this halftime live. Come back, join me in the fourth quarter. I will have my live play-by-play reaction to the fourth quarter of this game. So come back and holler at me for that. Until then, man, y'all enjoy this third quarter, yo. Fly, Eagles, fly.